Olá pessoal, aqui é o Tiago. Pessoal, vamos lá então a mais um episódio de MLB The Show 20. Eu estou a fazer uma maratona de gravações aqui para o canal, portanto estamos iguais em termos de estatísticas. Tem de ser aqui. Começamos então, fizemos a nossa estreia no vídeo passado nos New York Yankees. Fizemos 4 hits, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs e temos um batting average de 800, obviamente que foi o primeiro jogo, tudo correu bem, ou quase tudo, porque sofremos um strikeout, mas foi muito bom. Vamos lá então ao próximo jogo, que é com os Toronto Blue Jays. Vamos a isso. Vamos ver se corre melhor. Fizemos uma grande estreia nos New York Yankees, mas a nossa equipa não conseguiu vencer. Parece-me que os pitchers dos Yankees são fraquinhos. Ou pelo menos os relievers. Vamos ver. O próximo objetivo é então... Cumprimos o primeiro objetivo, que era chegar aos Yankees. O próximo é irmos ao World Series com os Yankees e vencer, obviamente. Bora lá. Nosso companheiro de equipa, as estatísticas do ano passado, ele ainda não jogou este ano.
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boosting at
Hey, we had a
bat.
chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully, he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So he swiped second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Okay.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this.
Right, you're here. Dive, he's got it. Got him.
Ok. Vamos a perder 4-0.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Parece que vai ser uma temporada complicada.
Double play ball to second.
Vai.
4. A bare hand. On to first, and they turn the
play.
double play. Digging in now for the Yankees, Cowboy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
It's harder here. Brutal.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Bora lá, 4-3.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cowboy, he had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Okay.
Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
One time right now.
All even now, 2-2.
Slider.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's
Muito
the
tarde.
first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has
5-4.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Connie Pride. The 0-2 delivery. A ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Cowboy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Go now, come on now, one time.
Wait for a good one now.
Ok,
1-1.
slider.
Hughes over at second. Wade at first, 2 out in the inning. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. The 2-2.
Grande slider.
Whiffed on for
Grande
strike
slider.
3. A great.
Estás de parabéns, maluco.
All set for the start of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Daryl Giorgio. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded clean.
Isso.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Novamente. 8-4.
Next for New
Bom, a
York,
nossa equipa não está nada
struck out
bem.
swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially
slider.
with runners in
Grande
scoring
slider,
position.
maluco.
Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone
Bem,
down
este jogo
on.
para esquecer. Fizemos um home run e só. E perdemos.
8-5 tonight. The Blue Jays rode an
Estou
important
preocupado com a
6th
nossa
inning to
equipa.
victory in this one. Cristobal Barrera gets the win in
Estou
relief,
preocupado, sim,
his second
senhor.
of the year. MLB The Show's Cup.
Domingo
Domingo
Herman.
Germán will do the pitching in Game 3 of the
13
series.
vitórias das derrotas
What's
do
your
ano
take
passado.
on him,
Foi o ano
Dan?
passado, obviamente.
Herman, sneaky, quick fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. His best off-speed pitch, though, is the changeup, and it's an advanced changeup for such a young pitcher. Good mix of pitches. One of the things he does, he attacks the strike zone. When he's throwing strikes,
Nada.
he's tough to hit.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So here's the
Rowdy
cleanup hitter,
Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Vamos aqui fazer shiftzinho.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Ok.
Dan Barlow. At the plate, Cowboy.
Now batting, shortstop.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in.
Come on, big guy.
Another look to first. And he just manages to
Estava
get his hand
desconfiado
in.
do tipo.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
From the stretch.
This is why
Foi
pitching is so difficult.
cedo.
You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Runners off for second. And look out as that one
Acertou.
ran in and got him.
Desculpem.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. 2 on, 2
Well,
out
Aaron.
for him here in the 3rd.
Aaron Judge.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder.
Home
And that one is
run!
gone
Bem, Aaron.
on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the
Bem,
inning.
maluco.
So a 3-run
Ok.
blast to straightaway
Claramente eu já
left.
tinha reparado
Second
naquilo,
home
mas
run
claramente
early
quando
in
ele,
the
por
year,
exemplo,
and it's a
toca
5-3
com a mão
game now.
no treinador ali da terceira base, acontece um bug.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now.
A Sony vai ter de trabalhar nisto. De certeza que brevemente vai sair algum patch para corrigir isso.
From zero damage to a 3-run homer.
Ready for
Por acaso já tinha reparado nisso quando nós andávamos a correr as bases. Que, por exemplo, o nosso jogador não tocava na mão do treinador da terceira base. E agora quando o Judge tocou, atravessou basicamente a mão dele.
Outside, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping in, Stephen Barker, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here now the 2-2. Down to short. This could be 2. Right to him. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 2-2. Second, this could be 2. He's got it. There's one.
Deu?
On to first, not in time as
Demorou
he
muito
just
tempo a
gets the
chegar à
bag
base.
ahead of the throw.
Nem estou a tentar adaptar os controles.
Ready to go for the last half of the
9-3,
inning. Ready
nova
now,
derrota.
Cowboy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost,
Não
Matty.
tá fácil.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Okay.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Este episódio não está a correr nada bem.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and
Perdemos.
you might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game,
difícil.
especially on the road.
Ganhamos
But
jogo,
they find
New
a way
York
to get it
Yankees.
done,
Tá
and they should
difícil.
be very happy with this performance.
Afternoon baseball here on Chance Adams will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him,
Já
Dan?
estamos a perder.
Hey, it's hard to have all 4
Apenas
of your
tenta
pitches on,
bater
but I
em
think
bolas
if this guy can
da
have 2 or
zona de
3 of his
strike e
4
tenta
pitches
fazer
and have
faz
command of
hit.
him, he's
Não é
going to
tenta,
have a
faz
really
hit.
good game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch.
Igual.
Striding in, Cowboy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard.
bola
That's all you can
tão boa,
ask. You
maluco.
can't control the
Tiago,
results
estás bem,
sometimes,
maluco.
Matty.
Não
Just
parece
unlucky
muito
with the
bem.
placement.
Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider
Tá bem
there.
para
2
esquecer
away.
este episódio.
This has not been a weekend.
So digging in now, Cowboy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, you can do it. No one
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Ah,
Fastball
sério?
taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, let her fly right here.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot.
Vai,
A dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time,
Watch
they
full
won't get
game,
it out
você
on
tá
the
roubar a
play.
base.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing with a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play just to knock that ball down.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
He's set. The 0-1. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield.
Ok.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daryl Giorgio, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Giorgio.
Bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
13. Sério.
Digging in now.
Faz RBI.
He'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, let one fly here. Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and
O
when they let you
outfielder
down,
cometeu
it's
erro,
really
ele
costly.
aproveitou e foi para a
2 runs
segunda.
come around to score, and even though they
Empatamos o
happen,
jogo.
there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Nolan.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Come on now. One time. Let it fly. Hey, kids, see it. Drive it.
Bora lá, Nolan.
A ball and 2
Ia
strikes
dizer
now.
bola lá.
He didn't look overly
Bora
fooled
lá,
right
maluco.
there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
Fogo, sério, Nolan?
Take charge himself out there, and there's 2
Não é
down.
possível. Joe Emery.
At the plate, Joe Emery.
The first baseman, number 19.
Move it right here. One time, kid.
Emery.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first.
Get dirty, get dirty,
Fielded
get dirty.
cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning.
Ok.
Stepping up now, Oliver Geronimo. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Oh, look at that stop.
Você é um maluco.
Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the
Ok, a culpa
afternoon.
não foi minha, pessoal. Ele é que se parou. Não percebi porquê, mas parou-se.
Stepping into the box, Cowboy. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Assim é
Started to
difícil
go
ganhar
around, but
jogos.
it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Up there, huh?
Quando o jogo ajuda, é difícil.
Ball
É
1.
bola. Isso é
If you're going to
strike,
have
maluco.
success against some of
Mas
the better
okay.
hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Fly, let's go right here.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hit on the ground is short. Scooped up.
Ixi.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out.
E perdemos outra vez.
Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not
Estou a ver
good
onde é
at
que isto
fighting
vai dar.
as they lock up
4
a nice
derrotas
road
seguidas.
victory here.
Meu Deus. O que é que se passa, Yankees? O que é que se passa, New York Yankees? O que é que se passa, malucos? O que é que se passa aqui, pá? Vamos ao próximo. Vamos jogar com os St. Louis Cardinals. O que é que podemos melhorar? Plate Discipline. Pode ser. Bora. Mais um mini-jogo. Vamos ver se este é igual ao do MLB The Show 19. É exatamente a mesma coisa. Podiam ter mudado isto, não é? Sinceramente. Concentra-te nas vermelhas, maluco. Deixa as outras. Isso. Já nós ficamos a ouro. Ouro! Mesmo na última. Boa. Vencemos. Ok. Vencemos um jogo contra os Cardinals. Finalmente. Miguel sanou. A sério, foi para os Cardinals. Bem. Sinceramente não conheço quase ninguém ali. Conheço o Miguel sanou. E acho que só. Enfim.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Dinelson Lamet will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
3-0.
Hey, you know, Matt, pitching coaches say, hey, you have to throw the ball in the zone. You have to throw strikes. Well, this guy did it in his last one. The only problem is he found a lot of barrels. Gave up a bunch of base hits in his last one, and hopefully he can start missing some of those bats in this start.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Swing and a miss on the
sério,
changeup.
Thiago? A sério? Pô, tu estás a jogar mesmo mal, maluco. 6-1.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Cowboy 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him.
Está complicado. Agora estamos a jogar mal e a nossa equipa ainda pior. 8-1.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
See it? Drive it.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Softly hit toward the hole.
Coisa horrível. Mesmo a sério. 10-2.
Digging in to try it again. Cowboy, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Agora está complicado.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Novamente.
Standing in, Cowboy, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Not shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Sá.
Extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and
Home run.
deep. And this one is
Alguma
gone.
coisa
A
boa.
home run.
Finalmente.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the
Ok,
year.
agora
And this
parece
lead has been
Tuco.
cut to just 6 now.
O treinador da terceira base. Sei lá. Às vezes parece que fica
Hey, that's the
bugado.
price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball
Enfim,
past this
perdemos
guy. Power
novamente.
hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows
Vamos lá,
you gotta
mais
start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else.
Hit
And
em
he
5
did just
at-bats
that.
foi o home run.
No
Agora
errors.
não precisamos
They
mais
left
nada.
12 men on base.
E a nossa equipa continua a perder.
MLB The Show's
Está complicado por aqui.
David Hess
has
gets the
7.20
assignment
ERA.
for the rubber match in this
Horrível.
series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career rate just over 4. When he's
Olá,
good, he
e
can
muito
be
lento.
really good. And when
Esquece.
he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today. Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Roy. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. It's a fastball that misses. Aaron Judge would be next.
One time right now. We got a full
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the
Ah,
steal
não,
could be in order
muda,
here.
muda. Esquece-me de meter
So a
watchful
runner at first
game.
with 2 away, and that'll bring up the
Já
big
não
bat
dá,
of Aaron
mano.
Judge.
Queria roubar.
Judge.
Esquece-me de meter.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to
Vai,
first.
Judge.
A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. The next to bat for St. Louis, Rich Matlock, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up the second inning. Slow roller out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Gaylord Venner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Venner.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Bora lá. Bater. 1-0, estamos a perder.
Digging in, Cowboy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run
Faz uma single ou
contest.
melhor.
Cowboy.
Jack Flaherty. Agora é que eu estou a ver que é o
First pitch
pitch.
on its way.
Isto é
Fastball
complicado.
runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Parece que ele não quer nada
3-0
connosco.
now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And
Walk.
that won't find the
Novamente.
zone either. So speed on base here to
Watch
begin the
full
inning.
game.
It's a 4-pitch
Agora
walk.
vamos tentar roubar.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike taken to throw. And
Vamos.
it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? There you go.
Popped him up. Leary in foul ground. Into the stands, he got it.
Oh, maluco, tu estás a dormir!
And that's a double play.
Eu carregar para trás para ele correr e ele está a dormir.
Now back to the top of the lineup,
Agora
stepping in, Andres Velasquez. Runner
parece que está com alguns bugs,
with
maluco.
Sugar.
Eu espero que a Sony sinceramente conserte isto. Corrija estes bugs. Parece-me que o jogo está com alguns bugs.
Cowboy is there and the side is retired.
Bora lá.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kristen Stewart. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Wounded back up the middle. He's got it.
Boa.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Bora lá.
Stepping up to the plate.
Faz contacto com todas as bolas que tentares bater e faz um hit. Ok.
First offering on its way.
Ok.
Ball inside.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Slider.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
One time, right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Jared Quintana.
A sério, Ian.
In
A
what's
sério,
been
que
a
desilusão.
fast-moving pitchers duel to date.
Não, não, para trás.
And this is
Para trás,
popped
para
high
trás.
in the air, back behind short. Cowboy into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
2-0.
Digging in, Cowboy. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position.
Judge, bora lá, maluco, faz alguma coisa.
The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side.
E esta dança toda fez com que o Aaron Judge chegasse à base. Incrível. Eles estavam a tentar apanhar-me.
Crucial moment here and standing in, Joe Emery, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. On to first, and they get the double play.
Agora só um home run é que salva isto. Bora lá, Nolan. Nolan. Faz alguma coisa, maluco.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A bouncer to the left side. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all.
Vamos ver se dá alguma coisa. Não dá. Perdemos na mão.
That's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th.
Bem, este começo de temporada está complicado. Parece que vamos sofrer muito este ano. Enfim. Parece que vamos sofrer mesmo muito. Já estamos a 4 jogos e meio dos Orioles. Os Baltimore Orioles estão em primeiro lugar. Senhoras e senhores, os Baltimore Orioles estão em primeiro lugar. E nós temos uma vitória e 6 derrotas. Os Red Sox também não estão melhores. 2 vitórias, 4 derrotas. Estão melhores que nós. Ainda assim. Tem menos 2 jogos, parece. Menos um jogo, aliás. Está complicado. Enfim, pessoal, vou ficando por aqui, ok? Tem sido um início complicado de temporada, um início preocupante, diria eu. Não sei se este ano vamos conseguir chegar aos playoffs. Para o ano, talvez, sei lá. Vamos ver ao longo da temporada o que é que se vai passar. Este episódio não correu da melhor forma para nós, para as nossas estatísticas pessoais, porque eu também não estava a conseguir fazer grande coisa. Vamos ver no próximo episódio se as coisas vão correr melhor, tanto em termos individuais como em termos coletivos. Vamos ver. Enfim, espero que tenham gostado então deste episódio. Deixem o vosso likezinho, que ajuda imenso o canal. Se puderem também partilhar com amigos e família, agradeço a nós por aqui. Inscrevam-se, têm acesso a vários conteúdo, muitas séries e muitos gameplays. Ativem também o sininho com duplo clique para receberem notificações cada vez que eu postar um vídeo novo aqui no canal. Amanhã, não façam ideia do que vai aqui sair, passem por aqui, ou sai MLB ou Devil May Cry. Este foi MLB The Show 20. Obrigado, pessoal, e até à próxima.